Damn. It's so dirty. That's disgusting. Ooh.
It's sunny today.
Yeah, it's nice out.
Oh, you hear that?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. It's actually a pretty nice day here. I need to throw some sunglasses on. I've seen a lot of comments about wanting more AMG content, so that's what I'm driving today. And I got a little video planned. You can probably tell by the title now. First, I think I'm gonna go get some Starbucks because that's a necessity right now. Then I'm gonna go wash the car. This thing's pretty dirty. Already in Washington weather with all the rain and stuff, cars get dirty so fast. And second, this car's black, so it shows anything on it, so it gets dirty really fast. So I'm gonna go wash it. It's gonna be a quick wash. I don't think I'm gonna do anything major. I don't even know if I'm gonna wash the wheels. And I'm wearing clean clothes, so I don't want to get them dirty. So get some Starbucks, wash the car, and then I have to go get a COVID test too, which I'm not looking forward to.
Hi, my name is Molly. What can I get started for you?
I'm gonna get a grande iced vanilla latte.
Grande ice vanilla latte?
Yeah.
Alright, anything else?
No, that's gonna be it.
Alright, perfect. 525 up in the front with me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's see if we can do it to Camilla. Yeah, we don't want to see your move. Okay, blue is going there, and then 8 ball is going in that top left pocket. Easy. Oh no, choked it.
Did you want our seat back?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I kind of had a dilemma when I was washing my car. I get there, boom, camera dies. Then I am washing my car and I use quarters because I just had quarters in my car and I wanted to use them. So I use the quarters and then that runs out and I finish washing the car and I want to rinse it off. So I go to swipe my card, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Try another card, it doesn't work. So I have to go to the next bay and then use that one so I could finish rinsing the soap off my car.
So your car was all soapy and you had to drive it?
Yeah. And then I'm leaving and I'm on my way to your house and I'm like, oh, I left my wash mitt there. It's still there. So yeah, maybe it'll be there later, maybe not. But now I'm on my way to get a COVID test. My first one, well, my first one ever, so I'm kind of scared. Not scared,
So
but like everybody says how
exciting.
horrible it is.
So the people just like shove it in there, so I feel like it's kind of better when you do it for yourself.
Ugh. Okay, well, I guess we'll see how it goes. I want to film it.
Well, I'll film it.
Yeah.
You have to focus on.
Well, I'm not gonna like. We were driving around in circles trying to find it.
Big circles.
Yeah. Gosh, I'm gonna sneeze.
Okay, you take care.
Thank you so much.
How was it?
It was easy. I was expecting that to be like more work, but
Peyton hated it.
really?
I think Peyton stuck it up there.
I mean, on my right nostril, I definitely went a little higher, but she only said half an inch. It's like,
Yeah, Peyton stuck it up there pretty far. She said it was like super uncomfortable and like was tickling.
I mean, yeah, it was tickling. I feel like Peyton too.
A lot of people sneeze after.
I'll tell her to watch and just wait and see if she sees it. We just went and exchanged my robe, and I'm telling you, it took 40 minutes. We got to the very end, and the people's computer crashed.
Oh my
I'm gonna go
god.
this way. And I also Went to the candy shop. We got these. Have you seen these on TikTok? They're like when you bite them and they blow up in your mouth. That's
not focusing.
Sus.
Like little balls.
Now we're gonna get Chick-fil-A and go have a little mukbang.
How you have a mukbang with no questions?
I'll just make some for myself.
Actually, people have mukbangs and just talk.
Yeah. We're taking the stairs. Because we just got fucking 10,000 calories of Chick-fil-A. We can afford to walk 2 flights. I washed a bunch of shoes before we left. And I want to see how they look. Hey, a little clean. Not bad, huh? Whoa. These didn't clean up very nice. Ooh, Camilla! It deformed my freaking Converse!
Shut up.
Why the heel look like that? Why Lulu? Yes! Look at it! Look at the shape of that.
Oh god, why?
They're fricked. Hold it.
No.
What happened? These are my favorite.
They're fine.
I mean, if my foot do like that, maybe.
What temperature water did you use?
Well, I don't know why you do like that though. Okay, well I just ruined 3 pairs of shoes. God. Okay, mukbang. Ask me a question, come on.
You can do a haul. What'd you get?
A haul? Got a spicy chicken sandwich with no pickles. Got a 6-piece nugget and a large fry. And a lemonade with way too much sugar. Nugget test. Mmm. Good nugget.
If you had to pick one body part to lose, what would it be?
One body part to lose? My right pinky finger. I was gonna say left, but then I couldn't play computer games.
I feel like a whole thing. Like
a whole thing?
Like a whole hand or a whole foot or leg or arm or...
Maybe an ear. I'd lose an ear for sure.
What would your dream job be?
My dream job? YouTube. And then I could have a merch brand and then, you know.
If you could travel anywhere at no cost right now.
Anywhere at no cost right now?
How would you?
I want to go see the Egyptian pyramids.
What's your favorite planet?
What? My favorite planet? Mars, that's the future.
I like Saturn.
Why? Nobody's gonna be living on Saturn.
And it's pretty, it has the rings on it. It's your favorite show you've ever watched?
And not ever, but, because that's a hard question. I think recently though, Money Heist was my favorite series.
That was really good. What's my celebrity crush?
I don't know, Zac Efron.
Yeah. You know me so well. And?
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Swear to God. I just guessed both of
I
those.
didn't know.
Of course, you guys don't look anything like me. Alright guys, the moment you've all been waiting for. Jesus, who's revving? I came here to the mall just because it's a better area to do this. Today, I'm gonna do 5 things I love and 5 things I hate about my 2009 C63 AMG. I gave it a little wash earlier, but it's kind of dirty again. I didn't really do that great of a job. Coming in at number 1 for the first thing that I hate about this car, I have to say it, and I think most people that own this car could agree with me on this, is the transmission. The transmission in these just suck. They're not good, they shift slow, they're like clunky. It's like super weird. It kind of has a mind of its own too. Like you'll be driving and you downshift, and then the car doesn't actually downshift, and it just like won't at all. Or then you'll downshift and then it won't do anything, so you'll click it again and then it will downshift twice. And it's just the weirdest thing, and it's really unpredictable and it's annoying. So that definitely has to be the first thing that I hate about this car. I know they came out with a TCU, I believe is what it's called, flash for these transmissions, and I guess it made it better, but I don't know. But the stock transmission in this car just sucks. Also, I'm just doing the negatives first because it's easier. Then I'll be able to get into the positives, because the positives definitely outweigh the negatives in this car. So my second thing about this car that I definitely don't like is that some of the electronics are going bad. Like for example, the spinny thing that does all the media stuff for the screen. This thing right here, that broke. It wouldn't do anything if you clicked it, it just wouldn't react. So I had to change that, and that was annoying just because it went out, which I feel like it shouldn't have. And then the other thing that went out was the driver's side window switch. It just stopped working, or it'll work, but then you'll click it and it won't go up all the way, or it will go up all the way and then it will roll back down on its own, and it's just messed up and it's really annoying, it's frustrating. And then the third reason and why I put that in this for my top 5 things that I don't like is because it's a anti-theft module, I believe is what it's called, in the steering column. That went bad too, and I had to get the car towed to Mercedes for them to fix it, and it almost cost me like $2 grand, and that was really frustrating because it's not something that's in my control and I can't fix it myself, and it was just another thing that went bad when I feel like it shouldn't have. So that made number 2 on my list. Coming in at number 3, the third thing I have on my list is, I mean, I guess you could say it's a preference kind of thing, but since this car is a 2009, it is not the facelift. I love the outside of the car, I love the look, and I like the facelift and pre-facelift for the outside of the car. The third thing I don't like about this car is that the interior is not the facelift interior, it's the older interior. It just looks really dated. I'm mostly talking about the dash here, the steering wheel, and the way this is. It just looks old, and I don't like it. I feel like the new one just looks way better, it looks way sleeker, and it looks a lot more modern. This one is just, looks old to me, and I don't really care for it too much. I'm getting a little picky here because it's pretty hard to find 5 things that I don't like about this car. So I'm just gonna have to say that the fourth one is some of the material that was used. Like if you look, like right here, I'll turn on my flashlight. I don't know why, but you see all these you see all the indentations there? And like the scratch marks, and same with around here, it's like really scratched up. So it's in kind of like quite a few places, but it's just the material that was used. It scratches really easy, and after a while it looks bad. When the car was brand new, I'm sure it looked amazing, but being that this car is a 2009, it wears and it doesn't look that great at all. That material didn't hold up very well. Also here too, it's around where the windows, or where the vents are. You can kind of see that it's scratched, and it kind of bothers me. And like I said, guys, I'm getting really picky here for these because it is pretty hard for me to find things that I don't like about this car. And I believe this was an option, so it just happens to be my car in particular. I don't like that this car isn't push to start. It would just be nice if it was push to start. My BMW is a year older and it's push to start and keyless entry and keyless go. And that's just a really nice feature that you get used to. So I feel like those are my top 5 things that I don't like, and that if I could change, that I would change about this car. So yeah, I know I was picky, mostly picky for like the last 2 or 3 things, but like I said, it's really hard to find things that I don't like about this car. Obviously you can nitpick everything, but for the most part, this is just a great car, and I'm kind of excited to get into the top 5 things that I really do like about this car. So coming in at number 1 is probably pretty obvious. So I think you guys might be able to guess what number 1 is. Number 1 would have to be the M156. And this is the pre-facelift, so it does have the head bolt issue. Next time I get home, I will be replacing those. But this is definitely my favorite thing about this car is the M156, and the way it sounds and the way it performs. It's just a V8 torque. It's just a great engine, and I absolutely love it. My dad's is supercharged, and it gets even better. So I absolutely love this engine. And the sound for a stock exhaust is actually really surprising. If you haven't heard one of these, most people think that the exhaust is modded. My exhaust is completely stock, and it does sound amazing. I'll get a little rev clip, but I want to do that as I'm leaving just so I don't rev it in the garage and be that guy. I could have broke that up into a couple things, but that's one of them, is the engine and the sound. The second thing that I have to say that I really love about this car is the seats. I mean, they're not in the best of condition. It does have 77,000 miles, so there is quite a bit of wear. But the comfort, the looks, I love the look of these seats. They're sick, and the comfort. You can adjust the bolsters in these, and everybody that gets in this car always is like, wow, like these seats like really hug you. So they're the upgraded seats, and they're just really comfortable. You can adjust the bolster, and I just like them a lot. It's probably one of my favorite things about this car. It makes it really comfortable. and it just makes it kind of feel sportier. So coming in at number 3, I would have to say that the car is rear wheel drive with an LSD. So rear wheel drive is obviously a lot of fun. It's fun for drifting and the way that the car handles. I just like it a lot. It has an LSD, which is huge, which it's actually crazy to me that some of these did not come with an LSD and that it was an option, which I'm so happy mine has the optional LSD, because this car would kind of suck without it. The high horsepower with an open diff sucks. So an LSD was definitely something that I really wanted to put on this list. Another thing that I have to put on this list, because I mean, you can't really tell by just looking at the car. I mean, it looks like a big 4-door long sedan of a car, but this car is actually incredibly balanced. It might not look that way because in my other clips, I'm definitely not the best driver and I'm not the best at drifting it, but this car handles really well and it's actually really balanced. I'm pretty sure this car held the world record for longest drift for a while, like when it first came out. This car's handling and its weight balance is amazing. It's actually like super easy to slide, and it's just a really fun car. And I just put that on the list because it's not really something you can tell by just looking at the car. Being a 4-door and Mercedes, I feel like you wouldn't really necessarily think that, but this car does handle really well and it's balanced and it just feels great to drive. And the last thing I have to say about this car that I absolutely love is just the styling and the overall body lines. Like, the body lines of this car are amazing, and I love the AMG body lines, how it just has this bubbled hood. I love that. I actually really do like the pre-facelift headlights, and what I also really like about the AMG is that it has this body line that comes down. That's a good way to tell if somebody has a fake AMG, is if they have the AMG logo but the body line doesn't come down here. I haven't really done anything to this car besides bags and that spoiler, and to me it just looks amazing. Okay, I'm just gonna throw a sixth positive on there to make up for my bad negatives. The brakes on this thing are so good. Don't mind my curved wheels, but the 6 pistons are amazing. This car comes with big brakes. They look good and they really fill out the wheel well, and I just love this car overall. I think for the price, it's really hard to find something in its class. You know, I really do like fast and cool looking cars, but I also care about something that's classy and not just like a flashy like car guy car all the time. And I think this car does an amazing job of that. It kind of just gives you the best of both worlds. And if you can find one for a good deal, I would definitely recommend it. Here, I'll get that sound clip for you guys real quick. Okay, now I look stupid. Time to get out of here. I just realized I never really made an outro, so thank you guys for watching. If you got to this point, I appreciate you. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.